What is going on, everybody? Just a quick video on what's been happening on the Jmell situation. Now, you guys know I try my best to stay out of any type of beefs or just situations. I just mainly try to do my own thing and try to support and love and be friendly with everybody, because that's just who I am. And sometimes it comes back and hurts me, and sometimes it doesn't. But you guys know me, I'm a friendly guy. Try to be nice and cool with everybody. But there is a situation that's going on with Jmell, and the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because I'm involved in it. And well, not really, but kind of. And you'll understand what when I get through talking with it. So we're gonna go on ahead and show you guys this tweet right here. Now, for those of you who pay attention to the content, and hopefully you guys do, I put a lot of work and effort into these videos. And what you guys, a 15-minute video that you guys get every day, more than that goes into it. It takes 45 minutes to an hour to play the game. Then you got to edit it, and you got to render, then you got to post it, and then it's a 4-hour process to sit there and, well, not 4, but it's about a 2.5, 3-hour process if I'm not lazy with the editing. Sometimes even 4 or 5, my ADD kicks in for you guys to get a 15-minute video. So hopefully you guys appreciate that. But you guys will notice that I did not post anything Friday or Saturday. I did Sunday when I got back, but I didn't, and that was when that's when the promo, when Freeks promo dropped. Now, I left my house, me and my son, we went somewhere for the weekend, just to get away, and I didn't even send him to school. And I left my house around 11 a.m. and I got there about 1 p.m. or 1:30 or something like that. So I tweet out right here December 15th, and you'll look that December 15th was Friday. So Friday I tweet out, I'm away for the weekend, fellas. Streaming and content will resume Monday. I wasn't even planning on uploading a video on Sunday. So I have no idea what the hell is going on, right? I leave this, and then I get a DM from Jmell, which I will show you guys now. Well, right here you see, can you sell the Wentz for me? I was at one of his streams, and he was talking about how he really wanted Carson Wentz because he had Dan Marino. He was buns, but he couldn't afford Carson Wentz. So I told him, I got you, man. Put up a card. I bought him for him, and I had told him, when you want to get rid of it, let me know. You can trade him back to me. I'll sell it, and whatever coins I get back for however much he's worth, because obviously his value is going to go down by then, whatever player you want me to grab with those coins, I'll get them, and I'll trade them back to you, because the card was from me to you, a gift from me to you. So he asked me if I can sell him if I got time, and I said I'm away. Now this is the 16th, this is Saturday, I'm away, but when I get back tomorrow, I got you. Now Sunday, he hits me up and he says, please watch my recent video, it explains itself. Now I have no idea what's going on. I get this DM and I'm clueless at this point. I have no idea what's going on of anything. I have no idea. I'm away, and I get this and I'm thinking, damn, like something must be wrong for him to DM me like that. I'm wondering who else did he DM like that. So I check out his recent vid, and it's an explanation of him and his ex going through a situation, and a dog is involved. Now I'm gonna show you a picture of the dog. Now mind you, now I know I'm gonna say this and nobody's gonna not look, but if you have a soft heart for animals, I honestly suggest you don't look. You look away, because it's gonna bother you. It bothered me when I seen it. If you really, and most people do, but if you really have a soft spot for animals, I'd suggest you just, I don't know, look in the comment section, and somebody will timestamp when I'm not showing the picture. I just got to show it, to explain the situation of what's going on. So in the video, he talks about him and his ex, are going through it, and he pretty much kicked her out, and she, to pretty much get back at him, releases a picture of their dog, of what they did to the dog a month and a half ago. And she pretty much put it out there to try and, pretty much make him look bad, like a jerk. And, you broke up with me, so I'm going to try and hit you where it hurts. You're an internet up-and-coming, I don't want to say, superstar, because that's somewhere of the level of, like, somebody of, like, a PewDiePie. But he's doing good. He's doing good for himself. He's doing well, very well for himself, and he's on his way. And, she pretty much wants to bring that down. And what way to bring that down? To make him look like an animal abuser. So watch the video, and he talks about how they broke up, and he kicked on. There was a situation one day with her dog, I believe, to where the dog was just going crazy. He was inflicting pain on himself, It was trying to attack Jmell, and it was attacking the neighbors' dogs and pets. And so he had no idea what to do. So he called the hotline, and they told him that he had to restrain the dog. Now, again, mind you, I'm going to show the picture in a little bit. If you haven't seen it before, it's going to bother you. Now, at this point, I haven't seen what happened to the dog, right? Because Jmell didn't show the picture in the video. So I have no idea what happened to the dog. I'm just hearing the video and I'm listening to him. I'm like, okay, I've seen it. He showed, clips of the dog on stream, and I've seen the dog on his streams. I've seen the dog didn't look fearful. It didn't look afraid. It didn't look scared. It looked, like how a dog should be around his owner. It looked, like it wanted to be petted and loved. And, Jmell, will show the dog some love. Like, we've seen it. If you watch his live stream, you've seen it. So I go on ahead and I tweet out to him. Actually, let me find it, because he actually retweeted it. So let me go on ahead and show you guys. Now, the reason why I'm even doing all this, because because people are calling. You'll see exactly what people are calling me. People are telling me they're unsubscribing from me. People are calling me a dirtbag, and how could I, this and that. So I go on ahead and I tweet out, once I seen the video on December 17th, 5:46 a.m., which probably isn't the right time. It's probably more like I damn sure wasn't up at that time. But I said people will do anything to bring down success. Now, at this point in time, I'm talking about the girl. The girl obviously is upset. He said he kicked her out. Now, I'm going to take his word for it. Now, mind you, at this point, I did not see the photo of the dog. I have no idea what happened to the dog. In the video, he just explains, he called the hotline. The dog had to be restrained, so he did. Now, he had said, and then I had said, at Jmell is going through a rough time, because I look on Twitter and people are just bashing him. And I have no idea. I looked at the video and I'm like, okay, I don't see what's really going wrong here. He gave his side of the story. Why are people going in on him? The real supporters know you will never do anything to hurt an animal, because, the dog was around him on his streams. I've seen it. And he's shown clips of him in the video of the dog just being around him, just looking like a happy dog. And we've shown nothing but love to your dog. So I tweet that out. And the hate for me pretty much backing him up just pours in. Now, I have no idea why. Again, I'm getting threats. People are telling me I'm disgusting. People are telling me I'm defending an animal abuser. People are telling me that I need to go on ahead and have done to me what was done to the dog. People are telling me they're unsubscribing from me, and they can't believe they supported me, and how can I support him? Now, mind you, at this point, I did not see the photo. I'm just going by the video that I seen. Now, I'm going to show you guys the picture right now, and this is when I got involved. And if you have a soft heart for animals, I don't recommend looking, but unfortunately it is what it is. So Problem tweets at me, and he says, I know we not on Twitter defending animal abuse at Mr. Golden Sports. Look at the dog, bruh. What the hell? There ain't no effing explanations for that ever. Jmell, you a sad human being, you effing clown. You look at the dog legs are taped up and his mouth is duct taped, and the dog is just looking there, looking helpless. Now, this was the very first time I seen the photo. I had no idea what was done to the dog before this. I had no idea. I just seen the video, and in the video, he did not show this, so I had no idea what was going on. Now, once this came in, the thread, it goes down for days. There's lots of threads. It goes all the way down. It's been happening in the community for like the past few days. It's been crazy. And I tweeted, I would never support an animal abuse. He gave his side of the story with evidence proving his case. And this picture right here, is this wrong? I don't even want to look at it, man. But is that wrong right there? Yes, it is. That right there, what was done to the dog right then and there, was that done? Is that right? No. But people, like I was saying, the heat of the moment, if you have, I'm just going to put on some gameplay so I can continue talking about this. In the heat of the moment, some people are like, he could just easily buy a cone. He could have just went to the veterinarian. He could have did this. He could have did that. In the heat of the moment, if you are going to go on ahead and have a dog attacking you, and you need to go on ahead and restrain it, is that the best way to restrain the animal? No. Do I condone that way of what he did? No. But in the heat of the moment, if I have a dog attacking me and I know I don't have enough time to go get a cone, if the dog is just going crazy, then, you know, do I think something like that for like a few minutes? I can understand why. Do I think it should have been done? No. Should he have handled it differently? Yes. But unfortunately, that was done, you know, in time. You can't blame somebody's reactions. You know, like it's easy for you to sit there and say, when I play a video game, oh, X was wide open over the middle, how did you miss it? Well, in the heat of the moment, I got people breathing down my neck, blitzing me, and, you know, I didn't see it because you know, I reacted, and that was my reaction wasn't to pass the ball to the open guy. I wish I could have, but I didn't. You know, so the way he reacted was just to restrain the animal. If what he is saying is true, to restrain the animal, and that's how he went about restraining it. Now, would I support an animal abuser? I mean, come on, let's be real. Absolutely not. If there was a video of Jmell kicking a puppy in the stomach, then I would never go on ahead and support that. Or there was a viral video of like a kid throwing a kitten in the streets, and I went off on Twitter saying, like, you know, they tweet that he got arrested. It was like, good, that dirtbag. I hope he broke it when he got tackled by the cop. I hope he broke his freaking ribs the same way that poor kitten did. I do not support animal abuse at all whatsoever. And vegans, shut up. This is not your time. I don't need you coming in. But you eat a double cheeseburger from McDonald's. Shut up. Stop it. Big difference. Another debate. This isn't your time. But do I support animal abuse? No, never. Do I, in my heart of hearts, do I believe that Jmell maliciously tied the dog up, covered his mouth with duct tape, thinking it's funny or it's cool, like, look what I did? No, I do not. I don't think he would do that. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But people are telling me that they're going to unsubscribe from me. People are telling me that, you know, how could I support this? And they're not supporting me anymore. Or, you know, how dare I go on ahead and back somebody like that up? I mean, I wouldn't do that, you know, purposely, you know, knowing he inflicted damage on an animal purposely. I wouldn't. There's no way in hell. Like, if he did that, then he's a sick human being, and God will take care of it. You know, God don't like ugly, and if that was maliciously done, then he's got something terrible coming his way down his life. It might not be today, might not be tomorrow, might not be 30 years, it might not even be on him. But I believe in karma, and karma don't play around. And as long as I live, I've seen karma come back tenfold, and it don't even have to happen to me. You know, it could happen to, you know, one of his kids' animals and stuff like that. You never know. Karma's an ugly thing, and it always finds its way back around. So I just wanted to get my side of the situation out. If that was, again, maliciously and purposely done, I would not support that whatsoever. I wouldn't be out here saying, oh, people are just hating on Jmell and they need to get... No, I wouldn't. There's no way. I'm just taking his word for it. If you chose to not support Jmell and call him a D-head and call him a dirtbag and call him an animal abuser because of what you've seen, I can't tell you that you shouldn't feel that way. Doesn't look good. I even DM'd them, you know, let's go back to the computer screen. You guys probably read it when I showed the DMs because it was just right there out in the open. So you guys probably read it, but I'll read it to you guys. Let me make sure. Okay, here we go. Now this is what I DM'd him on the 17th. There's a lot of hate going your way, and I trust you words from the story that you wouldn't do anything like that on purpose to abuse the dog. Anything I can do to help you, I'm here for you, because he's in a rough time. People are down his neck. People pretty much want him out of here, and he's got a lot of hate going his way. This does not look good for you, but if what you said was the truth, then it's up to the people to believe it or not, and I got you back as long as that was the truth and that wasn't done to F with the dog, you know, purposely or maliciously. Anything you need, I got you, as long as what you've told us in that video is the truth. I'm taking your word for it. I even told it doesn't look good because somebody can see that. They just look at a dog and they go, oh my God. The same way when I seen the picture, I'm like, oh my God. Should that have been done? No. He should have went a different way about it. But again, at the heat of the moment, you got a dog going crazy, inflicting pain on itself and you going crazy. You know, sometimes you're not level-headed enough to say, let me lock it up in a room and let me go on ahead and get a cone and come back. And, you know, he said he called a hotline. They said he had to restrain the dog, and he just quick thinking. He just did that to restrain the dog. That's the story that was said, and that's what, you know, I'm taking his word for it. Now, if it's found to be otherwise, then I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to grab the pitchforks with you guys and say that's terrible. You need to go to hell. That's disgusting. But until that comes out, I'm taking his word for it. I just don't, again, if you choose to see his video and the picture, and you want to not support him and you want to call him a dirtbag and an animal abuser, you have the right to, because there's no evidence proving what he's saying is true. There's nothing proving that he's wrong, but there's nothing proving that it's true. But bringing me in it, you know, saying I'm supporting an animal abuser, all that, I'm just taking his word for it. I hope and pray that it's the truth, that he wouldn't do anything like that to maliciously hurt an animal, because that's dirtbag. You never, you know, kids, animals, you don't mess with the elderly, you don't mess with kids, man, you don't mess with animals. Just don't do it. But for those of you who want to, you know, send hate my way for feeling the way I feel, you know, like, I don't tell you you're wrong because you feel like he's an animal abuser. I think you're wrong, but I'm not going to sit here and, you know, not think you're smart or call you an idiot or stuff like that because you feel the way you feel. You have the right to feel the way you feel. I have the right to feel the way I feel. I just don't want any problems because we feel different ways, you know. So that's just pretty much it. Would I support an animal abuser? Absolutely not. Never, ever, ever. Do I think Jmell's an animal abuser? No. Do I think he did that to maliciously hurt the dog or to do that in any type of way to think it's funny or cool? No. Is it a possibility that what he's saying in the video is false and he is an animal abuser? It's there. There's a possibility. I just don't think so. And for the people that do, for the people that don't, I don't want anybody thinking I support anyone. I would never, ever, knowing that somebody is a flat out animal abuser and support them. I just wouldn't. So until it's like an innocent until proven guilty, I'm gonna take his word for it. I'm hoping what he is saying is the truth. If it is, I got his back. If it's not, completely different story. People are just, you know, not just like viewers. There's other, you know, like Problem has an issue with me, you know, backing him up. There was, you know, Toke pretty much stated his opinion, you know, pretty much disagrees with it as well. And I just want, you know, to publicly say that, one, I had no idea what was going on. Two, I just take his word for it and hope it's the truth, because I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. If you guys know Boogie Online, he tells me all the time, well, not all the time, but he's told me often that, you know, you try to be friendly with too many people and sometimes it's just not the way to go. The quote that he gives me is, you try to put your hand on a live grenade and you shouldn't do that. Basically, when somebody's in trouble, I just try to come like, it's all good, don't worry about it, we got your back, because that's just naturally how I am. You know, I want to be cool with everybody. I want everybody to succeed. We all in this community, we all love this game. You know, I want IMAV, I want Giamaya, I want Jmell, I want Adam, I want Siwoo. I generally want everybody to succeed. We all love this game. The more they succeed, the more success is going to bring to me, because it's going to come back around, because the community is getting bigger and more eyes are on Madden, and eventually they're going to fall to me. So I want everybody to succeed. I don't want to just be at the top by myself. But we could all eat and all continue to do well, then yeah, that's what I want. I want, you know, Anto and IMAV and QJB to get 5 million subscribers, because that means that 5 million people are into Madden and watching this stuff, and eventually, you know, maybe one day that'll come my way, you know. So I don't want nobody to not succeed. That's just who I am, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, there's going to be comments, you know, whether you are thinking I'm wrong for defending him, whether you think I'm right for defending him, whatever the case may be. I just want you guys to know that I wouldn't knowingly defend an animal abuser. Not my style. Would never do it. Would never, ever do it. I'm just hoping, I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but I'm just hoping that what he said is the truth. And, you know, it is what it is, man. I just, Hope is not the truth. Or hope what he's saying is the truth, and that there was a situation that came up. And again, if you're gonna sit there and show me, look at it, man. If you think this is right? No. Did he go about it the right way? No. Did he go on ahead and handle it how he should have? No. Did he restrain the animal the correct way? No. Do I think anybody should handle it that way? No. But it is what it is. He did what he had to do, and hopefully it was just for that period of time to, you know, restrain the animal and whatnot. You guys can make your own judgment. You know, I just wanted to make a video on it because I'm now getting involved, and I'm literally getting people, you know, unfollowing me from Twitter, unsubscribing from me, and, you know, unfollowing me on Twitch, and, you know, I'm getting messages on how I shouldn't be defending all this stuff, and I just thought I had to give my side of the story. So hopefully you guys understand. Hopefully, you know, if you do disagree with, if you do disagree with, you know, his video and his actions, and you feel like he's wrong and you feel like he's lying or whatever the case may be, hopefully you don't look at me like I'm a dirtbag. Hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. You're like, okay, he's just trying to be a good friend. He's just trying to hold him down while he's going through a rough situation. He's just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, the innocent until proven guilty kind of thing. And you guys see where I'm coming from, and don't bring any hate, you know, towards me because you think what he did was wrong. I personally don't, because I take his word for it. But if you do, you have the right to feel that way. But, you know, I just don't want you to think that I support it if that was maliciously done. I'm just hoping you guys understand what I'm saying. And I just wanted to get a video. I'll just get that out there. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.